You know what the biggest scam in the world is? The idea that you need to look a certain way to be loved, to be desired, to be taken seriously, to be considered sexy. That's the lie. That's the trick. That's the trap. And most of us women especially have been falling for it since the moment we were old enough to realize the world was watching us. We've been trained like athletes to compete with each other, to edit ourselves, to compare, to shrink, to assess our value by something as stupid as a number, a size, or a mold someone else made up. We've been told that if we want to be loved, we have to look different. That if we want to be taken seriously, we better play by the rules. That if we want to be sexy, we better be someone else's definition of it. And I don't know about you, but I am so done with that. Because I spent years, decades looking at my body like it was a problem. Like it was something to fix, something to explain, something that wasn't quite right, wasn't quite ready, wasn't quite enough. I looked in the mirror and judged. I looked at other women and compared. I looked at my life and thought, maybe if I just looked more like that, then I'd be enough. Do you know how many opportunities I missed? How many moments I held back? How many people I didn't let love me? How many times I sabotaged myself, all because I believed a lie about my body? I gave away years of confidence trying to become something I never needed to be in the first place. And now I know the truth. I know that confidence doesn't come when you hit some target. It doesn't come when you finally get approval. It doesn't come when someone tells you you're hot. Confidence doesn't come from the outside. It comes from owning what's already inside, and it comes the moment you stop performing and start showing up for you. The moment you stop asking, do they like me, and start asking, do I like me? That's the shift. That's the moment the entire game changes. Let me say this loud and clear. Your body is not the problem. Your body is not wrong. Your body is not less than. It is not broken. It is not unfinished. It is not unsexy. It is not in the way. It is not something that disqualifies you from love, from desire, from intimacy, from being fully and completely seen and worshipped and adored and celebrated. Your body is a story. It is a legacy. It is a miracle. It's the reason you're here. And the second you stop criticizing it like it's a failure and start honoring it like it's the sacred vessel that it is, everything in your life begins to shift. The world has told you that certain bodies are better than others, that some bodies are more valuable, that if you don't have a big enough chest or a small enough waist or a smooth enough surface, you should try harder, wait longer, keep your mouth shut, stay on the sidelines until you're finally good enough to be seen. That is not empowerment. That is control. That is conditioning. That is oppression wrapped in glitter, and the only way you take your power back is by deciding right now that you're not playing that game anymore. You're not shrinking. You're not comparing. You're not editing your joy or your beauty or your brilliance just to make someone else more comfortable. You want to know what's actually sexy? It's not a long list of physical traits. It's not a checklist you tick off in the mirror. It's not whether your breasts are big or small, perky or not. It's not about what kind of clothes you wear or whether your thighs touch or if you have a flat stomach. It's not about your ass or your lips or your cheekbones or whatever trend is being sold to you this year. Sexy is not physical. Sexy is spiritual. It's energetic. It's embodied. Sexy is you walking into a room fully as yourself without apology. It's you speaking your truth even when your voice shakes. It's you allowing yourself to be seen exactly as you are. It's you not waiting for someone else to give you permission to feel good in your own skin. Sexy is you choosing yourself boldly, consistently, fiercely in a world that profits from your self-doubt. You want better love, show up as yourself. You want better sex, show up in your body fully present, not stuck in your head about how you look. You want to attract the right people into your life. Be your whole self, not the edited version. Because the people who are meant for you are not going to be drawn to a performance. They're going to be drawn to your essence, your honesty, your wildness, your joy, and none of that has anything to do with the size of your chest or the length of anyone's anatomy. We've all been taught to reduce ourselves, to think that desire is mechanical, that it's based on matching shapes or measurements or someone else's idea of what makes good sex or good love or good anything. But real desire is not mechanical, it's emotional, it's psychological, it's spiritual, It's that moment when two people look at each other and say, I see you. All of you. And I want that. And if you can't let yourself be seen, then you will never experience the depth of connection you're craving. And if you're busy hiding your body because you think it's not enough, then you are stealing those moments from yourself. So this is your wake-up call. You don't have to wait. You don't have to change. You don't have to earn your right to be seen as beautiful, powerful, sexy, desirable, worthy. You already are. And if you've never felt that way, it's not because you're lacking, it's because you've been lied to. You've been trained to believe you're not enough so someone can sell you something to fix it, but you were never broken. You've always been enough. You just forgot, and so now you remember. You look in the mirror and you remember that your body is not a mistake. You go on that date and remember that your worth is not tied to how someone reacts to you. You get naked and remember that every inch of you is worthy of love and pleasure and reverence. You show up in your friendships, your work, your sex life, your dreams like a woman who knows that she is not here to perform, but to live, and that changes everything. That's the kind of sexiness that breaks rules, that makes people turn their heads, that stays in their memory, that inspires others to stand taller too. So don't shrink, don't compare, don't apologize, don't wait, don't edit, don't hold your breath for someone to finally tell you what you've been aching to hear. Tell it to yourself, loudly, daily, fully. You are enough. You are desirable, you are beautiful, you are worthy, and your body exactly as it is not in the way. It is the way.